UPS's AI route optimization system processes 30,000 route calculations every single minute. Every minute. While it's doing that, it's also saving 38 million liters of fuel a year.
That's not an optimization. That's a transformation of an entire industry.
Welcome to Episode 8, Logistics. Anastasia and Sophia take it from here.
And yes, the catch.
Global supply chains move trillions of dollars of goods through millions of handoffs every day. And for decades, they ran on spreadsheets, intuition, and reactive problem solving. When disruptions hit, a port closes, a supplier fails, demand spikes, the response was slow and expensive. The COVID pandemic exposed just how fragile these systems were. The AI logistics market hit $20.8 billion in 2025, growing at 45.6% annually, one of the fastest adoption rates in any industry. The McKinsey data is striking. Companies that have adopted AI at scale in logistics report 15% lower logistics costs, 35% less inventory carrying costs, and service levels 65% higher than competitors. Average ROI from logistics AI, 190%.
Logistics used to run on paper manifests and phone calls. A dispatcher would plan routes with a map and experience. A warehouse manager would walk the floor to check stock, and supply chain visibility meant we'll know when it arrives. Then, TMS and WMS systems digitized the data. Routes and warehouse operations became software problems, but still mostly reactive. The third era is AI. Systems that don't just track what's happening, but predict what will happen, optimize in real time, and take autonomous action. The shift from reactive to predictive to autonomous is the story of modern logistics. 4 big areas. 1. Route optimization. AI calculating optimal delivery paths in real time, accounting for traffic, weather, load, and priorities simultaneously. 2. Warehouse automation. AI-directed robots picking, packing, sorting, boosting throughput by 35%. 3. Demand forecasting. The most widely adopted AI in supply chains at 87% adoption. And 4. Risk and resilience. AI predicting supply chain disruptions before they cascade, weeks in advance. UPS's ORION system is the best known example. It processes 30,000 route optimizations per minute, accounting for traffic, weather, delivery windows, vehicle capacity, and fuel efficiency simultaneously. The result? 38 million liters of fuel saved annually, 100,000 metric tons of CO2 avoided per year. XPO's AI freight matching platform matches 99.7% of loads automatically, cutting transport costs 15%. For a mid-sized logistics company, that's the ability to compete directly with industry giants. The payback period on route optimization AI is typically 2 to 4 months. The fastest ROI of any logistics AI application.
Give me an example that's a bit different from a giant logistics company.
InPost, the Polish parcel locker company. They had a specific acute problem: peak season capacity failures during the holiday period. When demand spikes, everyone ordering online for Christmas, their network risked collapsing at exactly the moment it mattered most.
And what did AI do?
AI models forecast demand at the postcode level, identified which parcel lockers would hit capacity before it happened, and pre-positioned additional capacity dynamically. In the 2025 holiday period, this approach prevented an estimated 8 million euros in peak season capacity failures. That's not a marginal improvement. That's the difference between functioning and failing when it matters most. Modern AI warehouse automation is about more than just robots picking boxes. Amazon's Deep Fleet AI coordinates entire fleets of warehouse robots, dynamically optimizing routes across the warehouse floor, increasing fleet speed by 10%. THG Fulfill deployed Geek Plus robotics to handle Black Friday surges, automated workflows for the majority of units, allowing late order cutoffs that would have been impossible manually. The 35% throughput gains documented in 2025 case studies come from the combination. AI-directed robots, intelligent slotting, and dynamic task assignment that constantly rebalances workload across the warehouse.
Logistics AI sounds like pure upside. Where's the problem?
Two things. First, brittleness. AI logistics models trained on historical data performed poorly during COVID-19. When the world stopped and shipping patterns changed overnight, the models had no framework for it. Any AI system in logistics must be continuously monitored and retrained as conditions change, and must have human override for genuinely novel situations. Second, job displacement. Warehouse automation with AI-directed picking systems is reducing labor requirements significantly. This is concentrated in specific communities where logistics is a primary employer. The economic benefit is distributed. The job losses are localized. Demand forecasting is the most widely adopted AI in supply chains globally. 87% adoption. AI models analyze sales history, weather, events, competitor activity, and macroeconomic signals to predict demand at the SKU level weeks ahead. Companies with mature AI supply chain systems achieve 25 to 30% higher operational efficiency. AI control towers, which give a real-time view of the entire supply chain and recommend actions, report 307% ROI within 18 months. The compounding effect is significant. Better forecasting means less inventory, which means lower carrying costs, which frees up cash for better service.
COVID showed how fragile supply chains are. What does AI risk management actually look like?
Maersk is the best example at scale. Their maritime AI has cut vessel downtime by 35% through predictive maintenance, knowing which components on a ship will fail before a voyage, not discovering them mid-ocean. Beyond individual assets, AI supply chain risk tools watch thousands of external signals simultaneously. Financial health of key suppliers, port congestion data, geopolitical news, weather systems, flagging potential disruptions weeks before they cascade into shortages or delays. The goal is to know about a problem before your competitors do and respond faster.
So the supply chain becomes almost self-defending.
The most advanced systems are getting there, 190%. That's the average ROI on AI logistics investment across all use cases. Route optimization pays back in months. Warehouse automation pays back in 6 to 12 months. And every percentage point of improvement compounds across the entire network. A 1% gain in warehouse picking efficiency applied across 50 warehouses and 500 pickers generates millions of improved operations annually. 4 layers. Data. TMS, WMS, IoT. Sensors on vehicles and assets. Weather APIs. Traffic feeds, port data, all feeding the models. Training. Route, forecast, and risk models trained on historical and real-time data. Action. Autonomous routing, picking direction, disruption alerts, delivered in real time. And monitoring, continuous performance tracking and retraining as conditions evolve. The critical lesson from COVID, AI trained on pre-pandemic data failed during the pandemic. Continuous retraining isn't optional. It's the difference between AI that works when it matters and AI that works only in normal times.
What are the specific failure modes of logistics AI?
3. Model staleness. Any model trained on historical data is vulnerable to black swan events. COVID, Suez blockages, port strikes. Doesn't just underperform, it can actively mislead because it's confident in predictions based on a world that no longer exists. Algorithmic bias, routing and carrier selection. AI can systematically disadvantage specific carriers, suppliers, or delivery regions if the training data reflected historical biases. And data privacy. AI logistics systems aggregate enormous amounts of customer location data, supplier commercial terms, and operational data, all of which requires protection.
How do you build logistics AI that doesn't fail when the world changes?
3 practices. Continuous retraining. Not a yearly model refresh, but ongoing monitoring that detects when the world has shifted enough to retrain. Bias auditing on routing and carrier selection decisions. Regular checks that the AI isn't systematically disadvantaging specific operators. And digital adoption. Workers must trust and understand AI decisions enough to act on them. The most common reason AI logistics tools underperform isn't technical. is that drivers don't follow AI routes they don't understand, or warehouse workers find workarounds for AI picking systems they don't trust. Behavior change is as important as technology.
Where does logistics AI go from here?
3 directions. Autonomous logistics, self-driving trucks on defined routes, drone last-mile delivery scaling from pilots to commercial deployments, agentic supply chains, AI agents that autonomously reroute shipments, reorder from backup suppliers, and renegotiate freight rates when disruptions hit, responding in minutes rather than the hours or days it takes human teams. And quantum-enhanced optimization. Quantum computing combined with AI for route and inventory optimization problems so complex that classical computers can't solve them optimally. Expected commercial readiness by 2027 or 2028.
Logistics. 4 things?
1. UPS saves 38 million liters of fuel annually. AI route optimization at 30,000 calculations per minute. 2. XPO matches 99.7% of loads automatically, one of the most AI-native operations in any industry. 3. McKinsey data on AI adopters. 15% lower costs, 35% less inventory, 65% better service. And the honest warning. AI models trained on pre-pandemic data failed during COVID. Continuous retraining isn't a feature, it's a survival requirement. And warehouse automation is displacing workers in communities that need support, not just efficiency numbers.
Next, AI in education, where the stakes are as high as they get.
I'm Oliver.
And I'm Olga. See you in the next one. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the videos.